Far Beyond to complete the lineup. Just 8 runners here, all set and away and racing. Good start for them over here. Far Reaching along the inside and Brighton Brazen race together in the early stages, but Far Reaching goes ahead of Brighton Brazen in second. Racing along the inside is World Heritage. Far Beyond has got up into fourth. Then Opera Fan, Pearl in Her Crown. In behind that, Fair Proposal and Lady Elliot there, the back markers in a quickly run race as a swift. There's 10 lengths in it first to last as Far Reaching as a plane to catch as they turn for home and reach the 1,000-meter marker, 3 lengths clear. Brighton Brazen settled in second. Far Beyond is third, then World Heritage, Pearl in Her Crown. In behind that is Opera Fan, followed by Lady Elliot, and Fair Proposal is 7-8 lengths off the leader. They're well into the home straight now. They've got 600 to go, and Far Reaching leads by 3. Brighton Brazen. Opera Fan is down the inside with World Heritage. They followed by Far Beyond, Pearl in Her Crown. Then came Fair Proposal. Lady Elliot's hooked to the outside. All to play for you. 400 to go. Far Reaching, Brighton Brazen. Opera Fan down the inside. World Heritage towards the outside of the track. Lady Elliot's running on. Then came Fair Proposal. 200 meters left to go. Down the inside, Opera Fan. Fair Proposal finding a finish. On the outside is Lady Elliot. Fair Proposal runs on strongly down the inside with Lady Elliot, but Fair Proposal will go on strongly to score. Fair Proposal and Craig Jockey beat Lady Elliot. Brighton Brazen third, Opera Fan, then came Pearl in Her Crown. They followed by World Heritage, Far Reaching and Far Beyond. You'll see Craig Jockey determined to win the last of the day. He's come through between runners in the colours of Steve Leahy, partnership with Willie Coates, Quinton Favour and the Michaelidses, and Fair Proposal, the daughter of Legislate. She hasn't been the luckiest horse in her career, and she's gone on to score here, much to the delight of quite a few, I suspect. Second to Lady Elliot, and third, Bright and Brazen. That'll wrap up today's 9-race program. Thanks very much for joining us here at the Vaal.
Well, the 3-year-old daughter of Legislate has closed off racing here at the Vaal, the 9th race. Craig Jockey, ridden Fair Proposal for the Magniard. Craig, well done. It was a very good ride.
Yeah, thank you. Kev, just glad my day's turned. You know, it's not the best when you come here with 8 rounds and 4 get scratched, but at the end of the day, we put the horse first and ourselves, and they're not right, they're not right. There's another day to fight, and I'm glad this filly's come through. I did think she was my best, and it's just mapped up really, really well.
We were talking off air. You mentioned that you got lucky with all the gaps that opened up for you, so well done.
Yeah, thank you. I was following Rachel, and there was only a run for one horse down the inside, and she went for it, and horse didn't really give her more. I thought she'd pull me through to the open, and then had to go to plan B, just sit quietly in the middle. And there was also ahead of me in the pink, and I saw it lugging in, and said, well, if that jockey can use a crop in the left, she's going to really run in, and I'll find my gap there. And as I said it to myself, that's what happened. The horse ran in and created a nice gap, and this filly just shot through it like they're standing still.
Well done to you, Craig.
Thank you. Big thanks to Casey doing duty. The filly looked great, and just to Mr. Magna and the team, great training feet here. Well done to Mr. Coates, Mr. Thaver, Mr. and Mrs. Michaelidses. And I have to give a very special thank you to Mr. Leahy. I promise you this has been in talks for months and months and months. And I just haven't been able to reunite with this filly. So I'm glad I've partnered her at the right time, and I can't thank him enough. Always a pleasure in his colours. And then to my sponsors, Maritz Fontaine, Vuchbos Drift, and to everyone with the catalogue out there, Digital Age, they're coming out, and take your pick. Thank you.
Well done, Craig.
Thanks.
Next to come in will be the winning trainer, Casey Buerta. Casey, come on in. I don't bite. We've got Fair Proposal that's run a very good race here. It's a second win. Well done to you guys.
Thank you so much. She came in good condition from bar, and her first run for us was fantastic with Craig. And since then, it's been a nightmare to get on board again. He got off, he said, this is my filly. And I said, okay, no problems. And yeah, anyway, it's good to have him back on it today. Her last run was fantastic. So on that, she had to have been a runner today. And fantastic ride from Craig.
Well done.
Thank you, and good luck to all the owners. Yeah, she's a partnership filly, so it's great that we finally cracked the win for all of them. To Mr. Lee and to Mr. Coates, who's here today, and well done to Mr. Magna back at home.
Thank you very much, Casey. If you don't mind, please collect on behalf of John 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting. John gets the 1,500 Rand. Thanks for collecting, Casey. Stepping in now will be Mr. Willie Coates. He's the owner, or part owner rather, and he's on course this afternoon. Nice to have you here, and nice to see your horse in person winning.
Good afternoon, Nicky. Yes, thank you very much. Great day. I would like to thank Roy and his team, Casey and Jacob and the groom. And of course, the jockey rode a great race. It was a sight to see, so that was very great. To my partners, Steve Lee, Quentin Thaver, and Mr. and Mrs. Michaelides, thanks for the partnership. What a great day. What a way to end a great afternoon.
Well done. All the best for the rest with this one.
Thank you.
That was Mr. Willie Coates representing the ownerships of Willie Coates, Steve Leahy, Q Thaver, Mr. and Mrs. P.A. Michaelides. 7-5-1-4 was the provisional result. We're at Fairview tomorrow. We're on the Polytrack 9 races. Back here on Saturday, we've got some feature racing out at the Vaal and the main track. And one of those main feature races, the Dr. Richard Maponya Handicap. 10 races carded. We'll see you then. Thanks to Clyde, Johnny, Nico upstairs and everyone else that made this day possible.